Hi, my name is Brock Joseph Cooper. At home, I go by Brock or B. Growing up, I was known as Brock Joe. My middle name was Joseph, so they tend to call me Joe. I didn't much like my name growing up as it was commonly misread as Brooke, or people called me Broccoli a lot. I tend to like it after that because I found out it was my dad's best friend growing up, and it really meant a lot to him. I was born in Casper, Wyoming. I thought it was the biggest city in Wyoming growing up, but come to find out, Cheyenne's actually larger. It was very cold in the winters, yet my sister and I really enjoyed the snow. In the summers, I learned how to swim. Casper was a known as the oil city, and my dad got a job working for Amoco. Uh, they moved there before I was born, and he got the opportunity to either move to Chicago or Houston. I know that they were super excited to get away from the cold. We were done. So we moved to Alvin. Alvin was halfway from Houston to Galveston. I got the best of both. I was able to get fresh seafood and go surfing, or I could go downtown Galleria in Houston and go shopping at some of the biggest stores. Growing up in Alvin was really nice. It was a small community. I was able to ride my bikes around town, but when I wasn't riding my bike, I pretty much lived in that pool. I liked the pool so much, I ended up doing swimming and water polo in high school and really enjoyed it. Um, Alvin was known for Nolan Ryan. Before moving to Texas, we had no idea where Alvin was. Once we moved to Texas, everybody knew where Alvin was. I graduated, went from second grade to 12th grade, graduated early, went to go into the Navy. I was going to do a Navy SEAL diving program. And unfortunately, I couldn't do a chef program at the same time. So I went to community college. I went there for about 2.5 semesters and decided college wasn't for me at this point. So I got an opportunity to work for my uncle up in Colorado. So I moved to Montrose, lived there for about 2 years. It was similar to Wyoming, beautiful summers, but frigid, frigid winters. I enjoyed the snowboarding, but tended to work out in the cold a lot. So after about 2 years, I decided to move to Austin. What brought me to Austin was really my sister had gone to Concordia. So I'd come here when I was 16 and decided this would be a cool place to live when I grow up. So I got a job doing electrical and looked for an apartment. Um, I worked for a high-end residential electrical company for about 2 years. Moved my way up into the office, but even being in the office, I tend to be out in the field, as good hands are hard to come by. So my health started to deteriorate with my back issues, and so I decided to go back to school. So as returning as an adult has been tough because um, I haven't used a computer in years. There's a lot of skills that honestly I haven't even thought of. Thankfully, I did have college success my first semester, and that was a big help. Being able to, journal and learn how to organize and prioritize my time. So, in conclusion, having lived in different places and then ultimately deciding what I wanted to do, I wanted to find a new path, and I'm going back to school so that way I can get a degree in agricultural science, which I am very excited to have a ranch and get some cattle. I have some big dreams for my family and I can't wait.